Okay, hi you guys, how are you? Happy July 4th week. I'm sorry I haven't gotten this video out to you sooner. Last week I went in for some routine blood tests and I came back, they told me I had an infection and then I was doing some antibiotics and I was having bad reactions, but I am okay. All is good. I am back and it's crazy trying to even keep up with the insanity of what's going on. Know that when we get these big, huge, giant crescendos of just a bunch of crap that just seems to be expanding in every direction, that is staged, it's coordinated. There's a definite plan. It does cover stuff up, but it's also to intimidate and it's also to, no matter what, gain control of the narrative because shite is exploding everywhere. So there is a rhyme and reason for it. It's just that this time in the second term, he knows how to get this done with more people. There is still the steady beat of things happening in the background, and that's what I want to talk today with you guys about today. This channel, this is for entertainment purposes only. I could be correct, I could be wrong, but I just tell the stories as the tarot and astrology come to me, and that's it. Okay, so I'm working from the new moon Cancer that was in Washington, D.C. last Wednesday. We're coming up on our quarter crisis moon here around the 4th, and that's going to also trigger a lot between, the United States and who we are and where we came from, the balance of justice, our partners, and the trade of information, okay? These guys are always trading favors and trading information. So the biggest things I saw happening last week, I started keeping a log of things that kind of stuck out to me. And as we get into now this tiff with Felonia, Elon, and Don Julio, Trump, as we get into this tiff that is expanding ever so much, it's all related. It's always related, okay? So I am going to tell you some of the things that I was looking at more specifically because I'm telling you guys, this whole thing with the 2024 election interference, it is like starting to really rage in the background, and it's just a full-blown flaming fire. It's like it's hit the tipping point. So things just, I'm kind of blown away by how much momentum has been picked up since just, last month. So these are the things that I was looking at. So you have a background on what they are. And this is where it finally gets really, really interesting. So why Don Julio is threatening to withhold funds to Israel unless they drop their case against Bibi. Why Don Julio is threatening to deport Felonia, shames his wealth. And then finally, why Felonia is clapping back. He just doesn't care. And there's something about Steve Bannon, I call him Talibanin, like he should be in jail. So, but I'm just going to come back to this final page because this is where everything finally comes together. So I have talked about these cards, the South Node and the North Node. Okay, the South Node and the North Node, when I get these two cards, you have to know that the North Node and the South Node, and these are also eclipse points intersections. So the North Node is associated with the new moon, the South Node, the full moon, where you're headed, what you're releasing, okay? But with my teroscopes, I'm seeing more and more the North Node and the South Node, those are points of leadership, people who communicate and get that plan going. So kind of, I guess, like a head of state. So these came up prominently. This was the signifier for Don Julio, why he's withholding funds. So that's a signifier here. It shows up in the 5th house of leadership, being a POTUS. Then he's threatening to deport Felonia, shames his wealth, and these are exactly reversed but in the same place. So there is a connection between Felonia and withholding funds from Israel. Okay, I just kind of want to look at this. Okay, so Don Julio? Withholding funds from Israel because of what happened in the past with the leadership. This is why Don Julio is making that decision. That's up here. Now down here, he is a leader here. This is who I am, my signifier. I am going to deport you, Felonia, because it relates to something with Israel. I'm going to deport you. Okay. I want to know how the south node here relates to Felonia and Netanyahu. And I want to know here why Don Julio has to take such leadership because of what's going on here between these two. We're going to go down here some more. This is why Elon claps back. So why are you clapping back at Don Julio? And why don't you care? Because you've got something on leadership. Oh, you can't see these. Anyway. The Six of Swords we have on the bottom here. So the Six of Swords, I see a lot of information. I see a lot of back channels, people, in disguise, minding their own business, sending information back and forth, back and forth. We're not supposed to know who they are. Oh, I just got, this is kind of like a Kyle Rittenhouse-esque type of person, okay? Because this is also represents getting past the middleman and going through with a plan. We also have the Ten of Wands. That is the task of the elections and carrying through what leadership is calling for. And this is a transnational thing. We have the Page of Cups. Those are the people, the influencers, informants. It also has to do with people who are voting. And on the bottom, we've got the Tower, causing a lot of fanfare, electricity, fallout from the elections. So going back to here, why Don Julio withholding funds? So to withhold funds from Israel, we have the Three of Pentacles. They've been in cahoots with Israel. These pentacles, that is data. These are like their points of people to get something carried out in secret discussion, payments as well, and experts, hidden experts we don't even know about, to get something done in the past. And Donald feels like he has to do that because as a leader, he's got to fight back on something because it's like the walls are closing in. They really aren't like closing in on him, you guys. And he's losing his footing. He's really, you guys, he's so scared. So that's based on that. But in the same breath, Don Julio down here is like, I'm a leader and I'm threatening Felonia. Oh my gosh. The Ten of Swords. Because Felonia helped carry out the Ten of Wands. Not only is Donald done, but the swords have to do with intelligence and a project that's been complete. It's also the reason why he's feeling so effed if something gets out. And he wants to ruin Felonia before he could ever do anything to him. And he's going to see to it that he is ruined. It's just kind of like the stakes, everything, the ante was upped. So this is his leadership, why he thinks he should treat Felonia as, oh, look at that, another 10. The 10 of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so these are dynasties. This is the money. This is Mar-a-Lago. This is the transnational dynasties, including like the Russia and the red flag country and all the oligarchs. He wants to destroy, because Felonia had all the money, destroy him because of all these connections they have. So I wanted to know then, because you have the south node to the south node, Felonia's connection to Bibi. How is that functioning? Oh, wait, what goes over here? Does that go there? I forgot. Nope. Oh, wait, I think it was Ten of Swords. There, sorry. So what's the relationship between them? Oh my gosh, look at, we got Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember the 6 I said is getting past the middleman. Well, getting past that, Felonia helps usher that in with the transfer of data, exchanges, what to do when you get this, helping people, this is payoffs too related to data and information. Because remember, we have this 6 of Swords here as well as what was on the bottom of the deck. My goodness, this is how they relate. Donald's challenge between all these players, we have the Ace of Cups, the original sin, the original wonderful being president and having all that I want, because these people help deliver. That seems like it is threatened right now. Why is that threatened? The Ace of Cups is threatened because the 5 of Cups. Okay, so we're back to the middleman. There have been some things that have fallen apart. We've got the 5 of Cups overseas. Things are unraveling and really trying to hang on to what he's got here. He'll just take everybody else out overseas if that's going to help him maintain his position. And then down here, this is wife Felonia, DGAF, about Don Julio. Oh my gosh, I was wondering if he was working with the government and what he was sharing. Because he's going to reveal it all, the Sun. He doesn't care. I think because the government and everything knows all. So how do I know this? Let's pull these back here. So these are the details we're going to get into. It's like Don Julio knows it's coming out. And he needs to protect Netanyahu with all this stuff, because Netanyahu is related to the interference that NATO is recognizing. It has to do with whatever they have on him related to the ICC and what the ICC is planning to do next, because Don Julio is caught up in all of this, not only with Felonia, but internationally. This is like where all the trees and weasel stuff of him is coming out. He's scared to death. Again, the little pieces that are working in here goes back to like what Election Truth Alliance is finding, data scientists like them. It still blows me away how much Kyle Ritten deleting his socials shows up and percolates here and there. And also Big Balls comes up all over the place. So we're just going to leave it at that. That's enough information for you guys to chew on. I hope you guys have a great holiday weekend. I don't know if I will be coming on before July 4th. My son's birthday is July 4th. So we'll see. Take good care, you guys. I'm still working in the background. Don't worry about a thing, okay? But I still feel really, really good about what I'm seeing, okay? We'll talk to you later. Bye.